All right, good. All right.
Players tag so I can take a YouTube title.
I mean, this shows at the bottom of the screen too. Mag Attack versus Mang. Mag Attack playing Little Mac as he's always done, and Mang playing.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, go for it. I guess they're starting now. I mean, that's a little weird.
All right, here we are at the very beginning of AL's first Smash Ultimate Weekly.
Yeah, Thursday edition.
Yeah, Thursday edition. I mean, we just had one yesterday.
The main AL.
This is the main one. The Wednesday one is just like,
that was smart.
Is he dead?
Yeah,
wow.
He's dead. No, that was downward F
hilarious.
Smash. That was downward F Smash.
So that got countered immediately. I don't even. There's nothing I can say about that.
There's nothing else to say. He did the strongest possible F Smash. Little Mac has anime effects on all of his smashes.
Right.
Just
wait, does it really? Does that pop up every time he lands a smash?
Any strong one.
That's going to be really disheartening. Oh, up being through the pressure. That's actually pretty smart by Mang. A lot of people kind of neglect how much invincibility you get from those off
flashes. He has to be
flashes.
semi-charged for it.
But unfortunately, since Mac has armor, it could turn to bite aim in the next couple of times he tries that, if he reads it.
The fact that his moves are so strong and shield is so bad in this game, you can't do what you did in Smash 4 and just wait for him to throw a move.
Did you see the beginning of episode not lead to the second? Because I'm shook. Because he hit him out of that which is a solid punish idea.
Mag Attack is a little bit miffed about the hitboxes Mac got in this game. Because they took out a lot of those fixing wind boxes that kind of push the opponent where they're supposed to be.
Oh my god, again!
Time, man.
Yo!
All he has to do is wait a little bit and charge it up a little bit, and he's just, oh my
god. Okay, yeah.
What was that?
Mag Attack has a pretty big deficit to come from. He lost that first stock at he literally got countered at 20.
Yeah, it was that was basically an SD at that
point. Nice combo from Mag Attack though, firing back as soon as he gets off the platform, 51%.
Mag Attack basically punched himself in first stock.
He really did. it hurt itself in confusion, but that's okay.
Oh man,
that F smash almost taking it. Now. Mac isn't really going to come off the stage too hard, so he kind of gets to come back to the ledge for free.
But his ledge trapping's great.
His ledge trapping is good, but he got a hard read on that ledge trapping to take one of the stocks
Interesting going for down throw instead of back
He really brought this back. He actually really brought this back.
Yeah, he barely took anything on on his last stock there.
Oh yeah, I think he's adapting a little bit too, because literally as soon as Mang gets a read, it's pretty much
Mang got him with some cheese. Let's be honest.
Getting
him with a fully charged counter, that's a little bitty cheesy.
Now, does the KO punch still go? Never mind.
Ooh, yeah, doing that out of a run is,
That's scary. Woo. Also, I like that they gave him a little hop on top of that now, too. It looks a little cooler.
It doesn't go as far forward, but it goes higher up, so you can't camp on platforms that much anymore.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah, you can shark him now.
I hate that because I hate that matchup, but that's smart. I mean, that's generally a good idea. That's a good idea.
I like that. And also, it's not quite as strong. I got hit at 30-something% as Game & Watch, and I lived.
As Game & Watch?
Maybe I was Wario. I was Meat Sword.
Oh,
so mid-weight.
That's mid-weight, yeah.
Mid-weight, 30%. Didn't kill. Did a whole lot of damage. But it's still it kills at 40 instead of 10. You know what I mean?
That was
he still has combos into it and all that. It's not like Little Mac is going to struggle to kill.
Right, exactly. He never has.
If anything, he's going to struggle to recover. So let's see where the stages.
I would assume somewhere with platforms, ideally, because there's so many stages. A in the game period, but B on this particular stage list, he can't ban away all of the platforms. Actually, he gets 3 bans. He might be able to get pretty close. But there's only a single stage that doesn't have a platform.
You might be able to get anything but a uniplat.
But yeah, that was a pretty explosive. Oh, that's big battlefield.
So they're going to Omega though.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. So they're going FD.
Omega big battlefield's fine. It's just FD.
Marth actually choosing FD, which I wouldn't recommend in this matchup. The platform layouts anywhere.
You can also juggle Little Mac a little bit easier though.
That is true.
Little Mac still doesn't have a very good advantage state.
That is true, but having to land, but then inversely, you have to land against Little Mac.
Yeah, that's hard with a character that can do whatever he wants out of a dash.
Right.
And the big thing is that Little Mac actually had his airspeed and fall speed increased by quite a bit. So now he falls basically about the same as DDD, super fast faller, and he's one of the faster characters in the game in the air, actually.
Also, the fact that he can side B to up B makes him a little bit less helpless off stage.
Yeah.
But even though he is still, with that he's still kind of helpless off stage, but the game universally made everybody more helpless off stage. So it's not as detrimental to his character as it used to be.
Basically, it's easier to gimp him if you actually try to gimp him, because he doesn't get his side B back. But it's harder for you to just straight up kill him with a horizontal move. You know what I mean? Remember, you used to just throw him off stage and he just literally can't come back.
Oh, I like the aggressive option. Knowing the air dodge has kind of been nerfed, he actually nairs down to get himself out of disadvantage. It's a good plan.
I mean, Nair almost has his little lag.
He's really getting a lot of these haymakers. And what I've seen a lot on Twitter is that Matt can go for some YOLO wild stuff with haymaker off to the side because he can recover from it.
He can come
back, a really scary tool at the ledge. Doesn't get ledge trump. Got full KO punch.
Is that haymaker to uppy?
He almost killed him off the top of that. Oh no, he regrabbed ledge. That's something you still can't do in this game. Oh no. Alright, so Little Mac taking the first stock with that down smash. Mang able to take off the KO punching, maybe get a little pressure going on himself. Air dodging out of the F tilt, that was a really smart option by him. Oh, he armored through the F smash.
Yeah, Little Mac is going to punish a directional air dodge just so hard.
Alright, Mac attack is really...
Was that down to up smash?
I can't believe that's a thing.
These are some new things, man.
But you know what? There's so many characters that have combos, and I'll say that with air quotes, that you can't see.
Because disadvantage is so bad.
Disadvantage is bad, and air dodging isn't the same, so... Stuff like that might not have been true in 4, where you could just straight up air dodge, but now you have to kind of eat stuff like that. Alright,
cool, up tilt to jab.
Max Attack actually almost on his way to a 3-stock
Yeah,
here,
3-stock.
which is a really big turnaround from how this started.
He might make it back.
No!
He might make it back.
See, in 4 that would have absolutely
he doesn't get it back.
Oh,
he doesn't get back.
So he only gets one side B?
Yeah,
that I did not know. Okay, I thought he got
that's why it's easier for him to come back from just one hit off stage, but it's harder for him to come back if you actually go off and hit him.
I think he tried to counter that right there. This is actually a pretty volatile matchup because the Marth has been trying to counter everything that Little Mac does, but also his pokes that he's been throwing at Little Mac has been armoring.
His new pummel is so OD.
So there's like a whole nother layer of Yomi that's happening between these two characters because they have those options. Trying to wave dash, get a little bit of spacing. I'm actually not familiar with Mang. I'm not sure if he's like a new kid or if he's
I think he's a newcomer, which we have a lot of nowadays. I mean,
yeah, we're gonna have a bunch
new
of
game,
newcomers.
new install base, new system.
And what I'm really hoping is that like some of the melee community does start to overflow. Oh, that's gonna take it. Yeah, full dancing blade on shield was a little bit unsafe, and Max Attack takes it 2-0 over Mang. But as I was saying, I feel like he might have been a melee kid. I don't know. But I know there are definitely some melee players that are entered into this bracket trying it out.
Hanging around
a lot
with
of
melee players
are giving pretty positive feedback about the changes to the engine. So I'm really excited to hopefully A, bridge the gap, and B, just like build a bigger community.
Yeah, we already have like melee top players just putting in work in Ultimate.
Yeah, Leffen looks like he's going to be doing great in this game.
Hungrybox is putting in work with Jigglypuff. That's really scary.
Yeah, and that is scary because Jigglypuff is like a character in this game. So that's
all right.
Oh, so you said it right there. It went away really quickly, but it said patch notes, and then do we stop recording and then start recording for every match?
We probably should do that.
Probably should, okay.
Just to make it easier on the guy.